Okay guys, welcome back to the second episode of Moons of Madness. So far, in the first episode we basically just got introduced to what the hell's happening, and we are a cosmonaut or something like that, and we are establishing a base in the not too far future of human life on Mars. So, we did a little bit of not really a fetch quest, but just maintenance of the base and all that sort of stuff. We had some scary dreams, but so far nothing especially to write home about. But I have a feeling that the pacing of this game is going to be better than the Sinking City. So right now all we have to do is restore power to everything. Let's do that. Okay.
Looking good. Power should be back on.
Shane, I've got good news and bad news. Good news, I think we just found water on Mars. Bad news, it is spraying all over the greenhouse. Restoring power must have triggered the pumps, and I'm showing significant pressure loss across the system.
Can't be cut off remotely?
Oh, sorry, cowboy. This is a job that requires your hands-on expertise.
Alright. Heading back now.
Alright, so we're going to go back to...
What did you just do?
What?
I have water spraying all over my greenhouse. I would not expect this from a new heart.
Can't you just turn it off?
I do not have time for this. You will fix this.
Jeez. Who's shitting her cereal?
Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is quite a beautiful landscape. I'm quite a fan of Martian films. The Martian, Red Planet, all these sort of things. And often you see scenery like this, and it's really amazing. Look at this. I'd never volunteer to go to Mars or something. From what I understand, it's a one-way trip. If you go to Mars, you die because, well, we don't have rocket bases to send you back to Earth, you know, that sort of thing. But the fascination that we have with Mars as humans, I think, is... Maybe we have a sort of fear of it because we have this idea that maybe this is how Earth will turn out. I know eventually, I read about, on at least the Wikipedia article, about like what will happen to the Earth in like a million years, a billion years. And basically what happens is that our sun goes into a transition to become, what do they call it, a red giant or red dwarf or something like that. And then basically we are, oh, my oxygen, and basically we are, our planet's going to get cooked because the sun gets bigger, we lose our oceans, life becomes almost impossible except maybe microbes and shit like that. So maybe this is why we sort of see the fate of our world in Mars, you know, that sort of thing. Alright, let's go. But I think in our lifetimes, at least, we will be able to go to Mars, you know. So that'll be something fascinating for us to think about when we're like in our 60s or something, or whenever it happens.
Hey, still fighting that headache?
Yeah, I still can't shake that dream. Part of it was a memory from when I was a kid.
Weird.
It was the last birthday party my mom was around for. She left not long after that.
Do you know what happened to her?
Not really. It was big news when she disappeared. She was a big-shot theoretical mathematician.
Oh yeah. Everyone knows Dr. Newhart. I mean, I had to read Engineering Dimensions in grad school.
All I know is, the day after my birthday, I head downstairs for breakfast, and I couldn't find her. The basement door was wide open. It was the only place she could be, I thought, so I went down. There was well, she wasn't there. Or anywhere. We searched for years.
This is me being a nitpicking fool or something, but I noticed in Lovecraft stories, never do the protagonists really have some baggage, you know? Like, this guy clearly is upset about his mom and all that sort of stuff.
Feels like I'm back in therapy.
Well, no better place to tackle your problems than from 130 million miles away, right?
I know, look, just because Lovecraft did it a certain way doesn't mean you have to exactly do it that way, you know. I'm not going to be a stickler like that for it, but his protagonists are always blank slates basically, and I kind of like it more like that. What I want to say is that I don't see how this guy losing his mom has any connection to cosmic horror or that sort of thing, you know. Maybe this is just me being nitpicky. I have no doubt about that. I tend to be like that, but yeah, it's just I don't care really about that subtext.
The greenhouse sector is experiencing flooding. Flooding in the greenhouse sector.
No shit. Well, flooding goes downwards, right? Greenhouse, yes. My logic is awesome as usual. What?
Declan, the greenhouse is definitely in a sorry state. This has got to be fixed before the Cyrano lands.
Well, the major issue is the water reclaimer. I'm reading it as offline. Work your magic.
Alrighty. Water reclaimers over there. The door is busted. It's broken, no shit. But how did that break? You know what I mean? If something's flooding, something is afoot in this game. Why would the door be busted, you know? And look at that, look at that. That's that same shit that was what do you call it? I want to kind of stand on here and jump down. See, I can't jump. I'm sure if I jumped no man, that's those tentacle things that were in the dream sequence in the beginning of the game. Absolutely. Do we go up or? See, look at his hands. Look there. You see on his right hand there? That's like the Moons of Madness logo. Why is that there? Interesting. And what are the implications later on? Maybe it's good that this character has some baggage and then he gets thrust into Mars. You know? Of course. That's a wrench.
This?
Okay. See, look at that. It's got that slimy stuff on it. And that does not look natural. What the hell is in there? That's not just water, surely. Oh. If I walk past it, is that steam going to hurt me? What is that? I'm just gonna risk it, guys. Oh shit. I knew it. Yeah, okay, calm down, sir. There's a, what do you call it? Yeah.
Alright. Should be able to pass through now.
I'll take that. It's nice to know some old video game mechanics are still existing, even since 20 years ago. Don't walk in the steam, right? The music is on point here, actually. Listen to this. That's the type of stuff I'd put in the background of one of my videos. Scan ID card, I do have it. But then there's an option to go down. Alright, let's be like a normal human first.
Looks like it needs a higher security level. Ina?
What is it?
The door to underground access is locked.
I have instructed Dr. Van Buren to lock all doorways to critical projects. This is the culmination of my entire life's work. We do not want contamination.
I can't fix it if I can't get to the pumps.
That is an inconvenience? You are the inconvenience. Figure it out. That is your job, yes?
Russian. Ina, that must be one of the Russian scientists. Alright. I've noticed we actually haven't seen anyone yet.
They should have sent a plumber.
It's me, Mario.
Yes.
You know, we haven't seen anyone yet. Like, we just communicated through the intercom and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, going in the water is always a great thing to do in a horror film or story. But why haven't we seen anyone yet? You know what I mean? It's very strange. What?
Shit.
What the f...
What was that?
Alright, no, it's fine, I got my wrench. I'm sure I can survive. 10 flavors of bullshit it is. Come on. I know I'm on a space mission and there's no reason to have a weapon, but hell, eventually there's gonna be the need to craft a weapon, like in Alien Isolation when they crafted the flamethrower. It might not kill the xenomorph, but check your corners, Didn't they say that in Aliens? Check your corners. Now, I'm not saying that the reason why we haven't seen anyone... Oh boy. Yeah, we're not going down there. We're not going down there. Steam and tentacles are not compatible for my sanity. We can't jump up. No. Oh, I'm not saying that we are actually alone in the base and we're actually just talking to ourselves or something like that. No, I'm not saying that. But it is a little bit strange that we haven't seen anyone, you know? Flammable. That's something you never want to see in space. Insert. Alright. Can we sneak past? No, we cannot. Can we sneak past? No, we cannot. Maybe that steam doesn't come out that far? No, it's just over there. One of the things I think that is really tragic that we got cheated out of and Lovecraft got cheated out of was space exploration, you know? Imagine what he would have done if he had managed to experience the men and women going into space, you know, the first man on the moon. That would have inspired the hell out of him. Oh, yeah. Let's just chill here a little bit, huh? If he was alive when the space exploration was even starting, it would have inspired the hell out of him, and I think he would have made great stories, you know. But back then, I think it wasn't even really a thing to even think about. Oh shit. Yeah, we're not going down there. Oh man, I am a little bit jumpy. What is that sound? That is that slimy, squelchy sound. Oh man, this is not my comfort zone. Yeah. That's not what you want to hear when you're in the water, right? What is that water sound, man? It was like some splashing more than that was necessary. Yeah, I'm a little on edge here. Oh, look at the walls, man. Oh, shit. Oh my god. That is some nasty ass shit. Can we go down here instead? I know we have to go down there, but can we go down here instead, man? Maybe there's a shotgun or something. I don't know. No. Alright, alright. Let's grow a pair of balls, right? Let's go for it.